our Instagram audience is still sitting there, craning their neck. So while this is nice and this is family, and we can do like some behind the scenes type of stuff here, like from the green room, where we get the most bang for our buck would be on Instagram.
Yeah, this is wild. We're at the point where it's like literally what can we do with this system? And I've learned, well, yeah, maybe I've been working roots on the wrong thing. It's given very much, we got to do an uncrossing for our voices to be heard on social media and things like that. And also just being intentional about not stopping in the literal work and being loud wherever we go, no matter what. That's all.
Thank you, Poppy Watson. I don't want to belabor it, but today was a very hi Loretta. Welcome to the Daily Boost. It's so good to see you. Thank you for making yourself known. Are you still here? You're loved and lovable. We're joined by Tara and Brentley and Starlight over in a Telegram lounge. We are, excuse me, we are anchoring ourselves on Sundays as we have for the last 9 months. Hello, Moose. Hello, Moose. Come on up, Sorceress. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
The dog is so cute. Okay.
that is Moose.
Oh, Moose, you're so cute. I was gonna say off of what Poppy Watson said. Yes. Was that the money spell? I just sent it to you, and I'm in the process of sending it to you.
Come on, money spell. Come on, money spell. Multiply.
But multiply. I did add uncrossing into it, and it when I was burning the petition, it kept snapping, and I'm like, oh my god, someone's getting the breakthrough, and I'm so excited. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. You said it seemed like you could do to do an uncrossing on social media, and I did add uncrossing oil to the candle. I don't know. I don't usually do that. I usually don't. But I did this time.
It may because, and then I have been intentionally praying lately about uncrossing and rocking with the spirit of chamomile to do that work. I've been smoking her and praying that.
I use chamomile in the spell too. Yeah.
It's time. It's time to move these obstacles out the way because we're not the problem. They got to get the fuck out of our way.
Period.
Listen here. Before the people drift away in the public space, good evening, Loretta. Before the people drift away, because it's like bobbing for apples out here in the metaverse. Ground yourselves today for this week. Know today who you are. You can be imperfect. You can bring all of your flaws, all of your foibles. You can bring all of that. But the affirmation of Sundays for the last 9 months and for the next 20 years will be I am. I am loved and lovable. I am confident. I am strong. Tara, take it.
I'm joyful. I am revolutionary. I am inherently powerful. I am loved. I am loving. Who's next? And I'm also
Starlight.
in the Daily Boost chat.
Starlight, I am.
I am that bitch. No, but seriously. That's all I thought. I am that bitch. Period. And y'all are too.
Poppy Watson, I am.
I am uncrossed with no blockages. I am receiving my blessings in this life and my abundance in this life effortlessly. And I am aware that I deserve it. And I'm on my mountaintop peacefully. And I am going to sue Meta and all of those properties for violating my freedom of speech.
For what? Yeah, it's kind of wild, folks. Thank you to everybody who's attending tonight over on Facebook and YouTube and also Telegram and some other freedom spaces. It's been a rough day for Dr. Flo, myself, in the metaverse spaces. I woke up this morning just to do what I normally do in the world, sing some songs and spread some love and be authentic. And it became very, very clear that the platforms that we were using did not want us to connect. And so we are currently, as we've been for the last 24 hours, devising ways, including checkerboard matches, how we can continue to connect for the hearts of the people. Because if you're paying attention, and this is not the spirit of fear, this is not the spirit of fear, pure love. There are forces that are manipulating the devices and the information moving through the devices. And that is the great war of our generation, that we're only seeing snippets of what they want us to see, and they're only allowing us to be seen in accordance to their arbitrary, toxic rules under capitalism. So we continue to be fascinated with freedom, and we continue to gather and boost each other up to move in the world to put love in action. What say you, Tara? I was a little doom and gloom tonight. I didn't mean to be so doom and gloom and Mordor, but just a smidge. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go so heavy.
I think that it is always okay to acknowledge the negative, because we cannot have joy without acknowledging the negative that we have to work through, right? We cannot have overflow unless we acknowledge that there are forces that are working against us constantly, right? And the whole reason that they attack joy, that people remove joy from light workers, from Black people, from Indigenous people, from any type of marginalization, from any people, is because joy is powerful, right? So we cannot be fully in our joy unless we reckon with the things that are being put upon us, right? We can remember that even the negative things work for us, right? But we do have to work through them. We typically cannot just go around them for the time being. Like, we can go on all these other apps, right? We can go in all these other spaces, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the problem isn't there, right? The problem is that TikTok is continuously deplatforming, and TikTok is continuously muting people. TikTok is continuously doing the things that it's doing, banning large accounts, Brentley, your face was beautiful. It just reminder on Telegram, it does bring you in on a hot mic. I think that's why flow puts you back down. But yeah, you know, I am still on this kick of joy and the overflow, and Flo said it on before being deplatformed on TT today, that, you know, he's pouring from his overflow. He's doing it for himself, but he's pouring from his overflow. And I think we just really have to find that. We have to find that in our perspectives, to wrap it around, and in our I ams, right? I am the overflow. Yeah, there was a positive spin. It's not all doom and gloom. Brentley, you look joyful.
I am. My gut feels like it is mine again and not being taken by the spawn of Satan. So I feel amazing. It like just settled like 5 minutes ago. I feel great. And what you were saying, Tara, I'm going to hurry up and finish this reading so I can come back and give y'all the full breakdown and y'all see it in the newsletter. But you were speaking to the card of the day, and it was very loud, because the essential question for today is because I loved how she put it. She said, this card asks us if we are wielding our power wisely. And it's around our power and how we're standing in our power as a people, and taking action to manifest what we want. And I think it all comes down to us being so steadfast in what we're doing regardless, because the thing is, love is going to always remain consistent. And as a presence, it's not going anywhere. And as long as you flow in that vibration, you're going to be safe. And same way you said, Tara, like there's always going to be something, you know, there are forces in this world trying to work against us. And at the same time, there are forces in this world like joy that you mentioned that are trying to work for us and that are like, please call me. Look at the doggo. Please call me, doggo. Joy is like, please call me because I want to help you. That's it. I yield.
What would you say to a young artist? This is for the panel tonight, Telegram panel. Emergent strategy. What would you say to a young artist that was trying to express themselves in the world where the technology may or may not want them to be seen?
Do it anyways, no matter what. Do what makes you happy, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, all this shit ain't wait, can I cuss like that on here? Okay. I just had to make sure. I've never been on Telegram. Ooh, and I just caught 444 before it went to 445. But anyways, just do it anyways, because I don't know, when you grow up in school, you learn about art and stuff like that, and you look at how it is now, it's just everything is turning bland, and we need that type of creativity, that type of being different. And if people and platforms don't appreciate that, go where you're appreciated. But don't ever give up, especially if you're passionate about it. Like, don't give up on your dreams, because that's probably one. You'll be like them old people I used to take care of in nursing homes and that regret their whole life because they didn't get to do such and such. Instead, they worked all day, or, you know, whatever, what have you. So just don't give up. Just do it anyways.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. I talked about this on my Spill the Beans the other day, because I think two of the things that cause people to quit, and I was talking about it in the context of being an online marketer, and y'all will see this on my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube feed next Thursday. That's when Spill the Beans comes out on the feed. If you want to be a part of the stories, you got to be there on Fridays. Okay, so that's weird self-promotion winded up in the middle. But anyway, Anywho, I was talking about it in the context of being an online marketer, being an online content creator, online influencer, whatever word makes y'all comfortable. Online human, whatever. Okay. And I was talking about how one of the things that I notice, the reason that people quit, or the reason that people don't follow through, or stop too soon, is the instant gratification, that they're not getting instant gratification. So they feel like they're not being seen. And number two, perfectionism, right? I think a lot of people come to you and say, I'm fearful of the hate comments, but really it's the first two that prevent people. And I'm going to specifically talk about instant gratification here. And I'm going to reiterate what I said in my Spill the Beans, because I go on about this all the time, all the time. You plus one makes the difference, right? Whatever you need to hear, somebody else in the world needs to hear it. And even if it's only you, say it anyway, right? And you don't know who's watching you. You have no idea. You can go into, this is the instant gratification, right? Social media has taught us that instant gratification comes in three ways: likes, views, and comments. And if you're not getting those, you may feel like there is nothing there for you, or no one is paying attention to you. But if you go into your impressions on any app, I can almost guarantee you that the impressions are probably triple the number of likes that you have, double the number of views, and like 10,000 more comments. So you are being seen. It's just that the other people in the world have a level of insecurity that prevents them from engaging with you in the ways that social media has prescribed to us. And we have heard this in Dr. Flo's community before. Oh, I don't have my wig on. I can't come to your live. Should not have said that one.
Did you just quote me?
Child, I don't have, I can't comment, because what if my aunt and uncle, who are really conservative Catholic people, might see me commenting on this woo-woo thing, right? What if my really racist white grandma sees me comment on this black man's stuff, right? What if? And so that's the reason people aren't engaging, but it has nothing to do with you as the creator. It has
wait there. Somebody's smoking up in here.
Tara is channeling.
Go on. Somebody's smoking up.
Somebody, right? People can't always give you what you want. And we need to redefine in ourselves what it means to have instant gratification. You know what else can be instant gratification versus the likes, the views, and the comments? The way you feel powerful because you posted it. The way you feel proud of your art. The way you love yourself because it's out there in the world. The way that you speak to yourself. The way that you appear in the world. The way that you are in your authenticity and your integrity at all times, right? That is the instant gratification, not the likes, not the other people. We do not do the things that we do. If you think about it, if you really think about it, right? People ask us all the time, why do you do music? Why do you do art? Why do you create? And the first answer is usually, that's where I found community. But when you really dig down into it, the actual answer is because I just love it. Because I love it. Me, myself, I, Tara, love it. It is for me. It is for them, you, later. This speech is for me. It doesn't matter if it doesn't resonate with anybody else in the room. This speech is for me. This speech is to love me. This speech is to encourage me that after I get off this panel, I need to go post my winterludes that I recorded yesterday that I am proud of myself for, because I recorded it in one take. Both my day 2 and my day 3 winterludes, one take. That's it. Normally I allow myself 3 takes. I'm proud of myself for that. That is my instant gratification. I do not need the likes, the views, and the comments to tell me that I am good enough as I am right now in this moment, without all of my hullabaloo, without my tree up, right? We can make excuses. We can make all the excuses in the world. but we have to brag on ourselves. So to the young artists out there, it takes time to build a following. It takes time to make impact. It takes time to trust yourself. It takes time to know your perspective. It takes time to experience yourself. It takes time to find your true authenticity, to find your thread, to find the thing that you're constantly talking about, which for me is freedom and liberation and through joy and love. That is my message, right? But it has taken me 20 years to get there, of talking about the same shit that I'm talking about today, right? So don't doubt yourself simply because it seems like no one is resonating with your message. You plus one. And they might not ever tell you that you impacted them. But then you get 20 years later and someone comes into your DMs and says, hey, Tara, I found out about you from somebody else. And I just want to tell you that your post helped me. Hey, Tara, I saw that post 6 months ago and I really enjoyed it. Hey, Tara, I've looked at your stuff for years and I've wanted to be involved with Winterludes. This year, I'm finally ready. Right? Hey, Tara, thank you for all you do for the community. Right? That didn't show up 5 years ago. And if I had stopped, it still wouldn't show up. That's my message to young artists. Okay, I'm stepping down from my soapbox. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. The ushers are moving through the pews with the purple buckets. Make sure that you drop in there because you get double points on Sunday. I know I'm joking, but for real. Thank you for the donations. It's translated to food. We got pizza even this week. Thank you so much, Maluka Fontaine. And what say you, Starlight Tonight, Love and Action Network, Daily Boost? What say you to a young person who feels called to being in touch with their spirit, and maybe not getting shine for that in modern society?
Let me think. Okay, so I guess this will answer the question, I promise. But just know that the path of spirituality and your spirituality doesn't even, you can still be Christian or Catholic or whatever. The path of your spirituality is a lonely one. And sometimes it can get hard. You'll meet people along the way that will either help or hurt, and just take it one step at a time. Just one step at a time. It gets rough, but it's definitely worth it. It's worth it, especially when it's time to reap the benefits of all the sweat, tears, bloodshed, the pain, the nights that you stayed up. I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. The nights that you stayed up and you just didn't feel like you would ever feel be like yourself again. Like it comes back. So just take one step at a time and don't rush the process, because that's when you get your shit rocked. But don't rush the process. Everything's in divine timing. Just go with the flow, like Dr. Flo.
There's something beautiful about moving at the speed of trust, while also trusting your process. And on Sundays, we gather and ground in our I am. We're coming up on 45 minutes in this thing, so I want to be respectful of everyone's time and not go beyond the hour. But I do encourage everyone to call to mind who you are. Throughout the week, there's been a woven thread in my home life around what it means to be a person of integrity and honoring and present. and aware. And so this week, I am more aware. I am more present. Heather is sending some messages for membership, Tara, in Instagram. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Loretta says, you have worth and value. You are worthy and will succeed. Stay the course. Be your authentic self. Work your craft. Yes, yes, yes. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. I'll read it one more time. Loretta Murray over on YouTube, December 3rd, 2023. Thank you so much, Loretta, for being a vibrant and contributing part of Love and Action Network. You knew us when we were yelling into Clubhouse daily in the pandemic about the goodness of the Lord of Love. And you stuck with us through so many different platforms, and you still come to our boost. We're still here. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since we started streaming and hanging out on many platforms. Some of the platforms that we have connected on have blown up. Remember Reddit? We can't even remember Reddit. Loretta used to come over on Reddit as well, Clubhouse and Reddit. These platforms have exploded, and we're still here. Hallelujah. Glory to God. You got something to say, or you praising?
I'm raising my hand.
Yes.
The one feature that Telegram doesn't have. I just wanted to also give Angie a shout out, one of our members. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I just saw Heather coming through on the Instagrams. Anyway, but Angie said hello to us on the Facebook feed. So I just wanted to shout Angie out as well.
I'm sorry. There are comments on the Facebook feed that are not on the screen. Oh no. 1 second, folks. I do not like green eggs and ham, Sam. I am. We have technology for this. There are people over on the Facebook feed. So we've got, okay. Stay right where you are, loved and lovable creatures of the Most High. I see what's happening. I see. There you are. Starlight over on Facebook, and Angie, I see you. Hey. Okay. Thank you, folks. I have comments now. I have comments. Welcome to the Nightly Boost. Tonight, we are grounding ourselves in our I am energy. Yes, Loretta. I want to come back to your affirmation there because it's so powerful. But yes, if you've been doing this in this way, all the bells and whistles and scrollies, we're at 3 years. And we're getting better and better all the time. The best that we can. But yeah, it's been 3 years since we've been in over multiple states, all sorts of things. But we speak your affirmation tonight. You have worth and value. You are worthy and will succeed. Stay the course. Be your authentic self. Work your craft. Now, Loretta, you don't understand that we've been in the witchy side of life these days. And so when you say things like work your craft around artists and also work your craft around witchy people, you're conjuring a special kind of joy. Okay? Now, I'm not going to keep y'all longer than about 9 more minutes because I want to respect everyone's time. We were already running an hour behind. But we got a live tree lighting ceremony happening here in the background. Shout out to all of our folks who's going to get this feed in our Substack behind the scene Love and Action Network television show that's going to be coming out. Tara, you will need to unmute your microphone so that you capture the video of this wonderful Blessed Noel from St. Paolo Cathedral.
St. Paolo Cathedral. Yes. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I don't know the English words, y'all. I only know the German. Oh, Tannenbaum, mountain beams, oh, Sommerzeit. That's all I know. You're welcome. But there's the tree. You still got to decorate it. There is
It's such a cute tree.
Thank you. We have 2. It's a lot to get our Christmas stuff up.
It's wonderful, Tara. In the last 8 minutes, I want to ask everyone, since we're in a bit of a hybrid session tonight, we do a later session on Sundays. I want to ask everyone and to the panel, please let us know if you're open or not, or you can do a pass. Your roses and your thorns for Sunday, December the 3rd. I can start to give people a little space if that's appropriate. My roses today were that I had fresh water. And my roses today was that I had yummy food. And my roses today was that I got to talk with my partner in vulnerably honest ways. We've been conjuring vulnerable honesty for the entire week. So it made sense, Tara, that as I transferred over from last week into this week, from vulnerable honesty into perspective, it was all working in that magic of what we do here. Of course, vulnerable honesty week would end in a bang. When love calls you to be vulnerable, listen, y'all don't have to really believe in it. Y'all know PR doesn't like it when I say that. I don't care if you believe in it or if you don't believe in it. But last week, we spent 7 days, Tara, off and on, talking about vulnerable honesty. Of course, some things are going to go boom. Because you wanted to say the things that's going to facilitate complete healing. Once and for all, 10 generations forward, 10 generations back. So my rose was that I got to have those kinds of conversations and be honest. And my only thorn of the day is the hibiscus and the tea. I'm complete.
I guess I'll go next. So my rose is that well, I have a few roses. This first Sunday prosperity spell. It's beautiful. And I love doing those for other people. And then also it's my boyfriend's birthday, so I made some ribs, some greens with some turkey necks and some mac and cheese. No, okay. I'm ready to smash because I've been I don't want to say starving myself, but I chose not to eat for this meal. I ate like some yogurt, but that was it. And then I guess my thorn is, sadly, I have to go to work tomorrow, and I realized that. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, and my other thought is seeing TikTok deplatform somebody. I've never experienced that my whole time on there, and that was really sad. So, but yeah, other than that, pretty good Sunday.
Sure. Oh, my my first rose is really being alive, honestly, to smell the other roses. And my second one is also living at a crossroads in life to where I can understand all the nuances and really see that good and bad can happen simultaneously. We can move towards and away something at the same time, and that we don't necessarily have to choose all the time. Sometimes we do have to decide, but sometimes it's not a or, it's an and it just helps me a lot to have that process, and I'm just grateful for that. Again, and my third one would be just coming to clarity with my partner and getting more understanding, and really being able to look back and say, every time we have a clarity conversation, everything literally improves, and I can go back and prove it. And yeah. I taste smoke in my mouth. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. And thorn. I don't have any thorns. Even the ugly, I love it. Because I'm honestly just grateful to have a partner, have people around me who want to go through the nitty-gritty with me. So as long as I ain't got to do the thorns alone, they really not thorns to me. So, yeah.
I really want to know how to get those hearts. But anyway, it's probably a setting somewhere in Apple. It's not Telegram.
Just do your hands and just push it so.
The hand heart. Ross says hand heart, but that doesn't work. Anyway, it's recording, just so you know. You're okay, just so you know. I don't think I told you that we were recording. Anywho, Love and Loverboy, he's decorating the tree.
Wait. Did Ross sign his waiver? Did we not get clearance through the Ross PR team?
We have clearance. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Listen, we can have Helen file the paperwork with his department and see if we can get clearance for the Ross.
I think this has been sufficiently an under 18 appropriate space, so it'll be fine for his people.
his writer.
Yes, his live stream. Anyway, so, and I am grateful for my husband not throwing a fit today. That's one of my roses, because sometimes he throws a fit about the Christmas tree, but I am quite grateful that he did not this year, and he was voluntarily decorating the tree with me, which is a very nice thing. I am also, one of my roses is just getting the decorations up. We got all the lights up, we got the 2 Christmas trees up, we're almost done decorating this one. So my live stream room is now ready or my Winterludes room is ready to record. So y'all will see that difference. I'm grateful for Black-owned coffee shops. That's a rose. We went there this morning and we had some wonderful, fresh baked zucchini bread that they had. That was delicious. I love zucchini bread. And I'll spoil one of the Christmas presents. I'm sending you guys coffee beans from the Black-owned coffee shop. So
you're sending us coffee beans from the Black-owned coffee shop?
Yes, I am. I am for sure sending it to you all, because I know you drink coffee.
Big bird.
And I won't ruin the rest though. what's in the box. And again, sorry about the noise, but we're grateful for the decorations.
No,
I
it
never
looks like the
used to
tree
mind.
is literally coming alive in the shot.
Okay, also, can we just state like how Tara these trees are? Because this one is red, white, and silver, which is very me. Let us go see the other tree. I'll give you all a sneak peek while I'm talking here. I think my one thorn is that I haven't gotten to as much work as I absolutely need to today. So it's going to be a little bit of a late night with our checkers game. But here's the music room tree that y'all have seen many a time in Winterludes. It is blue, white, and some silver.
Yeah.
And it's got a big old bow personalized by me, which those of you that haven't entered the wreath raffle, what are you doing? You get a big bow from Tara.
Please.
Yes, enter the raffle. Tara would love to send you a wreath. But yeah, so that's my only thorn is that I have to work after this, and I've had a really enjoyable day of spending time with my husband and doing things that I love, because love is Christmas, you know? That's all.
Love is Christmas. Christmas is love. All right. That's the hour. We only do an hour of this boost every day. It's usually a little earlier in the morning, and then we do nighttime things. I think someone has promised me checkers on the Discord server tonight to connect, so I don't want to be forlorn, so we can do that because it is a school night. And this week we're going to be moving from the root chakra all the way through the crown on next Saturday. If you'd like to figure out more about what we're doing in the community to put love in action, you can go to lovedandlovable.org. If you'd like to donate to help us and our causes, you can do that there. You can join our membership to RSVP to our programs and also join our newsletter that's now being co-written by Brentley and Tara and Starlight. And that's my homework tonight, to get the newsletter out. And I think that everyone that I've seen presence in the space is either in the membership or part of the newsletter. And we are committed. We have been 3 years in this particular iteration of filming the fun, of building the mission, but it's been going for a very, very long time. And we're grateful to pick up Starlight Mystic along the journey. As she said, she'd never seen anybody be actually yanked off of an online platform until today. It was very, very wild. But we're fascinated with freedom here. Freedom of your heart, freedom of your mind, freedom of your joy. And so sometimes when you're free in your joy, large platforms will try to take away from that. But not this Christmas. Not this Christmas. Any closing thoughts from the panel?
Take care of yourself, eat healthy, eat good, eat what you enjoy, and have a balance of what you enjoy and what they say is healthy to us. Okay, just enjoy your life. Okay, that's my biggest thing. And breathe. Also, if you need to fast, do a fast, but don't. There's a difference between fasting and starving yourself. You want to fast so that you can go on and tear that meal up like Starlight is doing. Do your thing.
Oh, yeah, the ribs.
Okay.
Yes. Let's get out of here so she can have the
And with that, I yield.
Sorceress and prophetess, Starlight, Mystic, what say you unto the people?
Oh, she probably fixing her plate.
That's what she has to say to the people. She said, I'm eating, and you cannot stand in my way. All right, folks, let's do our standard blessing. I'm going to read Loretta Murray's top comment. This is the top comment of the night. We're so grateful for Loretta Murray and everybody else in our community and what we're trying to build here. Go to lovedandlovable.org to read more about where we've come over the last 3 years moving forward. Loretta Murray tonight says, you have worth and value. You are worthy and will succeed. Stay the course. Be your authentic self. Work your craft. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. And may a big, big love hold you in its big, big hands, now and forevermore. As above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below. Thank you, higher power. Thank you, higher power in me. Amen, Ashe, amen. Hakuna Matata. Shama, Lama, Ding Dong. Thanks, everybody.